Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In this video, I'm looking forward to play a little bit with Alolan Golem GX featuring Magnezone, so two Stage 2 Pokemons in one deck. I had a lot of fun using this Alolan Golem GX for the last 2 days. It's a super powerful Pokemon. When you manage to set him up, you can just one-hit knock out pretty much anything. Also, it has very interesting Heavy Rock GX attack when you can hit for 100 and prevent your opponent from playing any card from their hand next turn, which is just amazing. Two Lightning Energies, Double Course Energy for 200 or 100, and also Hammering for 80 with regular Lighting and Double Course Energy. To power up this Golem, we have Magnezone with Magnetic Circuit, and there's also one Circuitry GX as a tech, with also interesting GX and that abuse ability, one Ranguru for extra draw support, and Tapu Lele for just, turn 1 Lily if we can get good setup. In addition to those cards, I'm running 2 energy recycle systems, so we can recycle some energies, 4 Trillion of the Nazball and Ultra Ball. For the setup, 1 copy of Pulpet, 4 copies of Rare Candy with 2 Rescue Stretchers and 2 Championship Festivals, because shrines are very annoying and you really want to counter it on some specific way. The good thing to counter them is to play Championship Festival. For setup, for the draw support, I'm running 2 copies of Cynthia, 2 copies of Hela, 2 copies of Lily, and 2 copies of Tate and Liza. For the tech, I'm looking forward to play also 2 Guzmas and 2 Volkners, so 2 of each draw supporters, plenty of different supporters. 2 choice bands for extra damage, featuring 4 double cores and 8 lighting energies. And that's the deck list I'm looking forward to use in this video. If you like it, make sure to hit a thumbs up. If you're not, well, then you can just stop watching this video or hit the thumbs down. So see you in the game. Okay, so looking forward for the good setup, but unfortunately, I started with the worst possible one, I should say. It's the Tapu Lele GX. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? It could be even worse. If there is, for example, a Ranguru, I guess. Just because at least with Tapu Lele I can attack with my double course energy turn 1 using energy drive, and that can potentially be a good way to apply some pressure, in my opinion. So there's one Lily. Energy decided to attach on the Mimikyu, Mystery Treasure, and another Inkay. Alright, so my turn. Obviously, I'm looking forward to play my Ultra Ball, which will be for Magnezone and Golem. And in addition to that, I'm gonna bench down 1 Geodude. Energy will be attached to my Tapu Lele, and then I'm gonna play my Lily up to 8, so drawing 6 cards, and still I have option to retreat. Alright, there's a Nazball, so I can grab 1 Magnemite and put it in play. And more than that, that's pretty much it. I can energy drive, hit for 60, and end my turn. The same thing can be done with my opponent Mimikyu Copycat. He can do the same thing, so there is first Malamar in play. And Altar of the Moon as well. Can Mewtwo somehow strike for 200 strike, theoretically, if there's 1 more energy in discard pile, and 1 more Malamar with energy manually attached from hand? Then the answer is yes, definitely. Alright, so Mystery Treasure number 3, I guess. Nope, just number 1, so okay. Actually, number 2. And there will be 2 Melamars for my opponent, but still only 1 energy in a discard pile. He needs to find 1 more energy in a discard pile and energy from hand in order to maybe use a Strike GX for 200, so that will be more than enough for the knockout against my top layer. The good thing is that my opponent already played 2 Guzmas. Alright, Necrozma, and the last card in hand is still unknown, but at least my opponent can use Advantage of Lich, draw 2 cards in the worst possible scenario. Yep, as expected. So this deck does not play Tapu Lele. Yeah, Rescue Stretcher would be amazing to have rare candy, but unfortunately I don't have one. Anyways, Energy Cynthia. There we go. Alright, there is a rare candy play right now. Since I already attached energy manually from my hand, I'm looking forward to play my Magnetic Circuit after that Championship Festival, so at least I can prevent my opponent from using that retreat for 2 energy less, and then I'm knocking him out. So interesting decision to attach energy on the Waltner. Something tells me that he just decided to do that to have retreat with the Melamar, but I managed to remove his Stadium card from play, and right now it's a little bit tricky to decide which Pokemon should be promoted in the active position, and he decided to put Mewtwo. Okay, Mewtwo full burst and super absorption, it can make a sense, you know, at least to stall a little bit. But if I can bring my Golem into play, my heavy loaded weapon, well then everything is possible, you know. I can maybe even hit for the heavy numbers right there. So basically I just need let's see. If I attach double core energy, if I play Volkner, why not? Volkner for lighting energy and Ultra Ball. We can do that. Since I have that DC attached to my Tapu Lele, I'm gonna have chance to retreat. Plus, still I can have my supporter card for next turn. Worst possible scenario, you know. Alright. Should I maybe go with a Heavy Rock GX? I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure how smart that would be. So, I'm ready for heavy number here with my Heavy Rock. But what if I hit for 100? Then my opponent cannot play a single card from his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a Heavy Rock GX. Just because I can play Hela for 7, and my opponent cannot play card from his hand, and there's no way that he can retreat or do anything else. So for now, that's good. And theoretically, with a choice bet, I can knock him out without using my super electromagnetic tackle. Okay, I can't do that anymore because he just healed 10 damage. Oh, still I can actually. So 80 plus, yeah, 80 plus 30 is 110. Plus 90 should be 200. Okay, that's perfect. Time for Hela. Time to set a couple more Geodudes in play if it's possible. Oh, there was a choice band and Rangru, but he decided to concede. So that is a GG. Alright, so still waiting for that coin flip. Always wondering, will my opponent decide to go second or first? So he decided to go first. Oh, this opening hand looks very interesting. Really, it does. If everything will be under the plan, I will set up Oranguru and Magnemite. And if I get lucky, turn 2 I will have potentially even... Oh no, there's a Passimian. Okay, so that will be a one-hit knockout for sure. I mean, easy way to play against Passimian is just to play Circuitry GX, and that's how you can win. So yeah, I guess I can just play Circuitry GX and smile to my opponent. Literally, I don't think I can lose. I mean, there's no way that you can lose against Passimian with just a Circuitry in your deck. Okay, so that was Shrine and Titan Liza. There's also a Skateboard. Free retreat, always welcome. Tapu Koko for the damage spread. Fly Flip. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set my Magnemite on the bench as well as a Circuitry. Setting Circuitry in play, not the smartest thing in the world just because of the Shrine of Punishment damage take. Anyways, one copy of the Lily. Nice. Can I get heads with the defense curl? We shall see. Unfortunately, nope. So this Geodude should be knocked out next turn, but if I get lucky, I can start to apply pressure, hitting for 100 Rambling Wires and discarding the top deck card that my opponent will have. Still, there's no way that he can do damage to my Circuitry GX as long as he have special energy attached to his Pokemon in play. And unfortunately, Passimian just plays maybe one Fairy energy and that's it. That's just, basic energy. But unfortunately, Passimian cannot attack with single Fairy energy, and that's the big problem. So another Geodude for me. One Magnezone. Alright, I mean, the truth is you can win this game by just playing Circuitry, but I'm not feeling comfortable playing TCGO and testing just with a single Circuitry. So I will try to see the full potential of this deck by putting more Pokemons in play. Alright, so the top deck card will be nothing. Alright, so Rambling Wires, hitting for 100, discarding one card from my opponent deck, which is Escape Board, not bad. The big problem is that you need to strike twice each Passimian in order to knock them out. So when they was printing Circuitry, they actually knew about this problem, and they just decided to give him 100 damage instead of just maybe 110, for example. There's the Guzma, and it will be for my Magnezone, meaning that I'm not gonna have recharge anymore. So energy needs to be placed. Oh, maybe he just wants to Fly Flip. Okay, so he decided to Fly Flip, thinking about maybe I'm not gonna be in a position to retreat. But since I have my double Core's energy, I can easily pay my retreat cost. I'm also gonna play my Lily. Alright, we can put that Reveler in play. Throw some energies in it, just to be a little bit more interesting to watch. And then I'm looking forward to use my Rambling Wires, hitting my opponent for 100 and discarding counter energy. So far I have 5 damage counters on my Circuitry, so I'm 13 more damage, 6 more turns, and my Circuitry should be knocked out, so it's better for me to start taking some price cards here. Another Guzma. Luckily I have Titan Liza available, but that will be a knockout against my Magnezone for sure. Maybe he decided to retreat, but that would be a completely mistake. Alright, so he hit me for the knockout. One thing is for sure, I can't put my Golem in play. If I do that, my opponent can easily take 2 prize cards. So double Course Energy discarded, and 1 more double Course Energy has been discarded as well from this Passimian. So still my opponent cannot use advantage of the counter energy, so he just needs to find somehow a double Course Energy. And the problem for him is the fact that he already have 3 double Course Energies in play. 2 in a discard pile, and 1 is unfortunately attached on the Tapu Koko. So this looks like to be another fly flip. And another Guzma as well. Alright, so it won't be a fly flip, but it will be breakthrough. So far, how many Guzmas my opponent did use? 3 of them. Okay, that's fair enough. Seeing 3 Guzmas in play. Time to switch my Geodude. And I think right now it is a good time to go for that Oranguru, so I can instruct. Before instruct, I'm gonna play Pulpet, recycling back my Titan Liza, so I can have retreat and 1 Lily. Let's go with instruct and with another Rumbling Wires. There we go. Alright. So hitting for 100. Couple more turns and this circuitry should be knocked out. That's not good at all. But at least I forced my opponent to burn 3 Guzmas so far, and I'm fighting with just a single circuitry so far. But a good thing is that my opponent have 4 double Course Energies in play. So 2 in a discard pile, 2 on those Pokemons that on Latias and Tapu Koko, so there's another breakthrough. Only 1 Pokemon can take damage on the bench, and probably that's going to be a Geodude. No, he decided actually to go for my Oranguru instead. Alright. Golem is 250 HP, so he can take some pressure from Shrine of Punishments. Not a big deal. Alright, another Rambling Wires. I wish I can discard maybe Counter Energy. Let's see. Will there be a Counter Energy from the top deck? What the heck did happen? What was the card that was discarded? I'm not sure. Anyways. Rescue Stretcher. For Passimian. So he decided to go for Passimian. That Passimian still cannot attack. And I have chance to knock him out next turn with my Golem. So I'm definitely going to do that if it's possible. I need to knock him out. Alright, nice. 2 energies. But I don't have Magnezone, I didn't realize that. Super hyped. Rumbling Wires. Acrobite discarded. Alright, so there's a Cynthia. Right now my opponent can finally use advantage of those. Okay, so he definitely have Guzma in his hand and Counter Energy, I can already see that. Okay, maybe not. There's a Nazball. It should be for another Tapu Koko or maybe for Tapu Lele. It is for Tapu Lele, so right now he can use Counter Energy and transfer some damage counters. So definitely he wants to knock my circuitry out. Well, I guess he was just waiting for that. Alright, so 170. Everything else will be removed onto my golem. Okay, I guess I don't have enough for the knockout if I decide to hit for 100 with my GX, so the only way to do something here is to strike my opponent for 250, for 200, and then I'm taking 50. Yeah, right. That's the only way to go here. It's a very tough matchup, I mean. Guess I can just rescue Stretcher for another circuitry, but I don't know. 180. Yeah, we're hitting hard with the golem, no doubt about that. 180, 190. And when I hit for 40, oof, I will be knocked out anyways. And then that's gonna be it. Yeah, but I guess I can't expect more than that, you know. It's a Shrine deck. Ooh, look at this. Championship Festival. That can change things dramatically. Alright, that might change things. Especially if I will have enough Pokemons on the bench. So let's see if this Championship Festival can actually bring me back in the game. So I'm looking forward to use my Instruct. I need 2 more Pokemons in play. Cynthia, come on, give me 2 more basic Pokemons so I can still be in this game. Unfortunately, not a single one. Alright, so still hitting for 200, taking a price card. We are equaled. But if my opponent have that Shrine of Punishment in play, then that's the GG. Okay, so Cynthia, my opponent is searching for the Shrine of Punishment. Can he find the shrine for the win? Yes, he can. So, unfortunately, I was not able to get my basic Pokemon in play. And right now he can just pass the turn and win the game by knocking out my Golem with effect of the Shrine of Punishment in play. Alright, so overall, pretty much as expected. You can't play too much against weakness, but at least you can have some fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this deck list. Have a nice day and goodbye.